All right, so the last part of your business plan, not the last part of the course, okay? So appendices. There are a number of materials that you can use to support your plan, except there is not enough room for such in the body of the business plan. So this is the reason why you have the appendix section. Let's say you have pictures, you have maps which point at a given location, the CVs of your directors, and pretty much everybody who is supposed to be helping with that business. You don't want to put all that information into the plan, because then you end up having a bulky business plan that nobody's interested in reading. Reading is not natural, okay? I mean, just have to think about evolution. You can see stuff, you can talk, you can touch. But then with reading, you just have to sit somewhere and actually learn to do it. It doesn't really aid your survival if you go back to the, to the caveman sort of. These people weren't exactly walking around and seeing a sign saying, danger, beware of the saber-toothed tiger, or beware of whatever it is. Not really. But then they could hear somebody screaming, they could see the tiger. So that is the reason why people don't like to read. And so you don't want to waste your time with bulky stuff. And so all that stuff will go to the appendix. This section can include any statistical data and research to support claims made in the business plan. So here's the question that you need to ask yourself. Is the information in the appendix relevant and useful to potential investors? If that information is not relevant or useful to a potential investor, don't put it there. Otherwise, if it is the kind of information that supports what you've already talked about in the business plan, then put it there, and that's the end of your business plan. So I hope you've been writing all that stuff that you've talked about from the executive summary, actually from the introduction part, okay, all the way to your appendix if need be for that. Now, the next phase of your learning will be, how do you pitch your business plan? How do you convince an investor to invest for like 1 to 30 seconds? Okay, let me rephrase that. For like 30 seconds to 1 minute, okay? And if they give you 30 minutes to convince them, how do you do that? So you're talking about an elevator pitch and a main pitch. So we'll talk about that in the next videos, okay? So if there is any question, ask at this point. I hope you've written something that is going to act as a template, or is going to act as a guide to your business plan, or is actually your business plan, depending on how fast you're going through this course. But if there is any question, do let me know. I'm Moses, and I'll see you in the next video.